Well, everyone is looking for a purpose in life, and they're looking for people to share that, and the church is one of those institutions that offers both.
Helps us to see why we're here, what our missions are to get out of self and help the world.
And it also provides a second family, a support group for those times when things are a little rough.
The church is a big family to us, because if there's ever we need help or somebody needs help, everybody's more than willing to help you.
When you go through rocky times, hard times, it's a place that you can come and just feel the love of God here.
Bonner Springs United Methodist Church, obviously, is family.
I feel that if I'm struggling or need a place to be, this is the place that I come for safety, for love, for family.
It just seems like my church.
We are very open to the community, and we have a lot of programs that organizations that use this as a home. I mentioned the scouting program and Feed His Lambs.
That's always amazing to me how our church helps the scouts and the turnout. My boys were in scouts, so I can appreciate that.
It allows the Feed His Lambs to reach out to the struggling families in our community.
I think we're an outstanding mark, I guess, in our community.
That touches a lot of lives, not just within this community, but it reaches far beyond that.
I would say that I have felt the most blessed by the impact of this church at Wes's funeral. The fact that there were bell choir and the people that supported him at that service.
Fellowship, friendship, and faith are the three things that we get from coming to Bonner Springs United Methodist.
It was one of my bucket lists I wanted in 1994 when I retired, was to do mission trips, and I took 10 after that. And so I was real impressed about the church support of myself and my family and our church group that went on those mission trips.
Everyone's life should have that ability to have a sanctuary where they can come and feel a way to give back to what God's blessed our lives with.
I think it's important to give money to the church because beyond the youth programs that we need to support and the missions that the church does, there's a lot of money that goes in just to the general upkeep, the electricity and the grass and everything, the painting, everything that needs to be done to keep our church going.
And in order for our churches to be here for our children, for us, and for all of the uses that the church gives us, it has to be supported.
What I can contribute does things that we don't think about, like turning on the lights and paying for people to clean the restrooms. But it's more than just that. It's about inviting the community in so they can use the lights and the restrooms.
Talking about finances is a emotional and it's a hard topic to talk about, and the money that goes spent in the church, but I think it's important. If it's not going the way you believe it should be, you should stick in there and hang in there and make this a better place.
I've often felt that the more I give, that the more I receive.
And I had to be quite honest with you and all of everybody in this room that I didn't want to do the tithing, but me and Margie talked it over. I said, I'm going to start tithing at 10%. I could not believe after I started tithing, I had all the money I ever needed.
My wife and I were urged to tithe early in our marriage, and so we did, and we've never missed it. God's promise of blessings that overflow have certainly been a part of my life.
The more we invest in something, the greater the awareness of God, of family, of God's work in our community. When we talk about giving, it's kind of a misnomer because as we give, we receive.